Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world.
Go post. What's with you in the post office? People going crazy. What has to do with the post office job that makes you guys kind of kooky? All the mail, all the handling of mail, I think. Look at this for 2 hours. Did they give me a signal that they're okay? They're on? I'm just sitting and waiting.
You have another one of those mic stands over there with the mic head.
Was the mic stand sound working? Yeah, sound. His mics have sound.
Where the heads? What about more of the heads? Is the head broken? Is the screwdriver broken? Is the screwdriver broken?
No, it's just broken. Plastic stuff.
Found it?
On the YouTube, you'll see like it's. Does it say live? Or doesn't say live?
Usually as soon as the YouTube starts, they'll...
All right. Are you on? It doesn't say YouTube live. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم بمددكم ونظركم سيدي يا رسول الكريم يا حبيب العظيم جهالنا واشغالنا مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ عبد الفيض داغستاني سلطان الشيخ محمد ناظم حقاني مولانا الشيخ هشام كباني الشيخ عدنان كباني الشيخ محمد عادل بمددكم ونظركم في هذا المجلس يا رب العرش العظيم. Inshallah we'll start with our salawat books.
اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد عليه السلام صلاة تدوم وتودع إليه ومر الليالي وطول الدوام.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا ليغفرك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا. لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم. وإن تولوا فقل حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفاتحة لنا ولكم يا حاضرون،
ووالدنا ووالدكم وأهلنا وأولادنا ولمشايخنا ولمن حضرنا ولمن غاب عنا ولأخينا ولأمواتنا وللمعذبين على هذا المجلس ولمن كان سببا في جميعنا، لأن الله الكريم ينور القلوب ويغفر الذنوب ويستر العيوب ويحفظنا بما حفظ به الذكر وينصرنا بما صار به الرسول، وأن الله الكريم يجعل مجلسنا هذا مهاتنا بالخيرات والمسارات والأنوار والبركات، ويقضي لنا جميع الحاجات بجاه خير البريات، وأن الله ينصر المسلمين، ولنيتنا الله الكريم ينصر سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ محمد ناصر عادل الحقاني قدس الله سره بجاه خير الأنام، وعلى كل نية صالحة مع حسن الخاتمة عند الموت بعد عمر مديد في طاعة الله وإلى حضرة النبي.
سورة الفاتحة. آمين يا رب العالمين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنت سلطاننا يا ربنا، اغفر لنا وارحمنا وتب علينا وزد حبيبك
سيد الأولين والآخرين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، زده يا ربي عزا وشرافا ونورا وسرورا وسلطانا ورضوانا، ربنا يخفي الشيطان وأنت بيه.
عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا لنا في الله، أصانا هذا بفضل الله، ويا أقطاب ويا أنجاب ويا سادات ويا أخباب، وأنتم يا أولي الألباب تعالوا سرور الله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، أصانا هذا بفضل الله. سألناكم وللزلفى رجوناكم، وفي أمر قصدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، أصانا هذا بفضل الله. فيا ربي بسادتي تحقق لي إشاراتي، أساتاتي بشاراتي ويصف أمرنا لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، أصانا هذا بفضل الله. بكشف الحجب والعين ورافع البين من بيني وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، أصانا هذا بفضل الله. صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا، وأنا بالهام أولانا شفيع الخلق عند الله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله،
ای دلبر رعنای من، از من چرا رنجیده ای؟ ای دلبر رعنای من، از من چرا رنجیده ای؟ ای سرو خوش آلای من، از من چرا رنجیده ای؟
should we have for Imam Ali? Which one? Maulid
سر کوی بلند
Maulid Zalan Paygamber? The other one. Raji.
یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده در دیده به جای خواب است مرا یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده زیرا که بدی درت شتاب است مرا یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده گویند و به خواب تا که به خوابش بینی یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده ای بی خبران چه وقت خواب است مرا یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده ای لاله تو چون رنگ رخ یار منی یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده ای غنچه تو چون دهان دلدار منی یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده بول بول به سر چشم شکار آمده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده یا تشنه شدی یا به شکار آمده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده دیوانه شدی دیدن یار آمده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده یا مولا دلم تنگ اومده شیشه دلم ای خدا زیر سنگ اومده
You have a nut for Imam Ali, also in Urdu, huh?
Urdu.
Yeah. Hurry before Adam's he's going to do it in Iraqi.
Ali Ali Haydar Ali Ali
Ali Ali Haydar Ali 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 Haydar Ali 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 Haydar Ali 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 Haydar Ali 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 Haydar Ali Ali
रहमत ने ले लिया मुझे आगोश नूर में रहमत
مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، نقطۂ سر وحدت پہ یکتا درود، مرکز دور کثرت پہ لاکھوں سلام، اصل ہر بود و بہبود و تک میں وجود، قاسم کنز نعمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شرق انوار قدرت پہ نور درود، بات اظہار قربت پہ لاکھوں سلام، وصف جس کا ہے آئینہ حق نما، اس خدا ساز طلب پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، عرش کی زیب و زینت پہ عرش درود، فرش کی طیب و نزہت پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، جس کے گھیرے میں ہے انبیاء و ملک، اس جہانگیر بوسعت پہ لاکھوں سلام، عرش تا فرش ہے جس کے زیر نگی، اس کی قاہر ریاست پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، پرتو اسم ذات احد پر درود، نشقائے جائیت پہ لاکھوں سلام، وہ دہن جس کی ہر بات وحی خدا، چشمہ علم و حکمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، دل سمجھ سے ورا ہے مگر یوں کہو، اونچائی راز وحدت پہ لاکھوں سلام، صاحب رجعت شمس و شق القمر، نائب دست قدرت پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، جس طرف اٹھ گئی دم میں دم آ گیا، اس نگاہ عنایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، کس کو دیکھا یہ موسیٰ سے پوچھے کوئی، آنکھوں والوں کی ہمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام، فتح باب نبوت پہ بے حد درود، ختم دور رسالت پہ لاکھوں سلام، جس کے ماتھے شفاعت کا صحرا رہا، اس جبین سعادت پہ لاکھوں سلام، مصطفیٰ جان رحمت پہ لاکھوں سلام، شمع بزم ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام۔
Inshallah, page 100. All of them try to make a theme like a hadara so that you get people to move.
نور والا آیا ہے، نور لے کر آیا ہے، نور والا آیا ہے، نور لے کر آیا ہے، سارے عالم میں یہ دیکھو کیسا نور چھایا ہے، الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ، الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ، الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ، الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ، جب تلک یہ چاند تارے جھل ملا
کیسا نور چھایا ہے الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ چار جانب ہم زندگی کے جلاتے جائیں گے گھر تو گھر سارے محلے کو سجاتے جائیں گے چار جانب ہم زندگی کے جلاتے جائیں گے گھر تو گھر سارے محلے کو سجاتے جائیں گے نور والا آیا ہے نور لے کر آیا ہے نور والا آیا ہے نور لے کر آیا ہے سارے عالم میں یہ دیکھو کیسا نور چھایا ہے الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ عید میلاد النبی کی شب چراغاں کر کے ہم قبر نور مصطفیٰ سے جگمگاتے جائیں گے عید میلاد النبی کی شب چراغاں کر کے ہم قبر نور مصطفیٰ سے جگمگاتے جائیں گے نور والا آیا ہے نور لے کر آیا ہے نور والا آیا ہے نور لے کر آیا ہے سارے عالم میں دیکھو کیسا نور چھایا ہے الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ تم کرو جشن ولادت کی خوشی میں روشنی ہو تمہاری گور تیرا جگمگاتے جائیں گے تم کرو جشن ولادت کی خوشی میں روشنی ہو تمہاری گور تیرا جگمگاتے جائیں گے نور والا آیا ہے نور لے کر آیا ہے نور والا آیا ہے نور لے کر آیا ہے سارے عالم میں یہ دیکھ کیسا نور چھایا ہے الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ الصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا حبیب اللہ
یا مصطفیٰ
یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ تو ہے عاشق نبی سب کو یہ بتائے جا مصطفیٰ کے عشق میں محفل سجائے جا جشن آمد نبی جشن آمد نبی دل سے تو منائے جا دل سے تو منائے کے تو اونچا رتبہ پا کے تو مرتبہ بڑھائے جا مرتبہ بڑھائے جا یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا باغوں میں بہشت کے رات دن تو گھوم کر اپنے والدین کے ہاتھ پاؤں چوم کر وقت کو جگائے جا وقت کو جگائے جا دل میں گھر بنائے جا دل میں گھر بنائے جا یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ پیار کر تو بچوں سے عزتیں بڑوں کی کر دامن مراد کو اپنے تو دعا سے بھر سیرت نبی سے تو سیرت نبی سے تو فائدہ اٹھائے جا فائدہ اٹھائے جا یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یوم مصطفیٰ تجھے اب کیوں منانا ہے سبز پرچموں سے گھر خوب کر سجانا ہے جشن آمد نبی جشن آمد نبی دل سے تو منائے جا دل سے تو منائے جا یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ یا مصطفیٰ
We have to see our souls always marching to the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Neither fire, glass, thorns, nothing stop us from reaching the destination and presence of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Page 119.
تیرا کھاواں میں تیرے گیت گاواں یا رسول اللہ تیرا کھاواں میں تیرے گیت گاواں یا رسول اللہ تیرا میلاد میں کیوں نہ منا یا رسول اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ پکارو یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ حلیمہ گھر کدی ویکھے کدی سرکار نو ویکھے حلیمہ گھر کدی ویکھے کدی سرکار نو ویکھے میں کیڑی سیج تیرے لئی سجاواں یا رسول اللہ میں کیڑی سیج تیرے لئی سجاواں یا رسول اللہ تیرا میلاد میں کیوں نہ منا یا رسول اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ پکارو یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ غلام احمد مختار تو پہچانے جائیں گے غلام احمد مختار تو پہچانے جائیں گے کہ محشر میں بھی ہوگا ان کا نعرہ یا رسول اللہ کہ محشر میں بھی ہوگا ان کا نعرہ یا رسول اللہ تیرا میلاد میں کیوں نہ منا یا رسول اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ پکارو یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ سنا ہے آپ ہر عاشق کے گھر تشریف لاتے ہیں سنا ہے آپ ہر عاشق کے گھر تشریف لاتے ہیں کہ ہو میرے گھر میں بھی چراغاں یا رسول اللہ کہ ہو میرے گھر میں بھی چراغاں یا رسول اللہ تیرا میلاد میں کیوں نہ منا یا رسول اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ پکارو یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ نہ لے جب تک تمہارا نام بخشش ہو نہیں سکتی نہ لے جب تک تمہارا نام بخشش ہو نہیں سکتی وہ بخشا جائے گا جس نے پکارا یا رسول اللہ وہ بخشا جائے گا جس نے پکارا یا رسول اللہ تیرا میلاد میں کیوں نہ منا یا رسول اللہ یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ پکارو یا رسول اللہ یا حبیب اللہ رسول اللہ پکارو یا حبیب اللہ پکارو یا رسول اللہ پکارو یا حبیب اللہ.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله ان شاء الله. ربي فرما رضوان
رب فرمایا محبوبہ زمانے سارے تیرے نے، ورشی بھی او فرشی بھی دیوانے سارے تیرے نے. رب فرمایا محبوبہ زمانے سارے تیرے نے، ورشی بھی او فرشی بھی دیوانے سارے تیرے نے. میں خالق ساری دنیا دا تو مالک ساری دنیا دا، میں خالق ساری دنیا دا تو مالک ساری دنیا دا. اسے منگتے نو نامورے خزانے سارے تیرے نے، اسے منگتے نو نامورے خزانے سارے تیرے نے. رب فرمایا محبوبہ زمانے سارے تیرے، او عرش بھی او فرش بھی دیوانے سارے تیرے نے. عزا ہووے نماز ہووے درود ہووے سلام ہووے، عزا ہووے نماز ہووے درود ہووے سلام ہووے. تو گوجن ہر طرف سجنا ترانے سارے تیرے نے، جو گوجن ہر طرف سجنا ترانے سارے تیرے نے. رب فرمایا محبوبہ زمانے سارے تیرے نے، او عرشی بھی او فرشی بھی دیوانے سارے تیرے نے. تیرے قبضے چ دے چھڑیا او تقدیرا او تقدیرا، تیرے قبضے چ دے چھڑیا او تقدیرا او تدبیرا. ستارے چلتے سیارے نشانے سارے تیرے نے، ستارے چلتے سیارے نشانے سارے تیرے نے. رب فرمایا محبوبہ زمانے سارے تیرے نے، او عرشی بھی او فرشی بھی دیوانے سارے تیرے نے. میں شہرت تو بھی اقرب ہاں تو جانا تو بھی ہے نیڑے، میں شہرت تو بھی اقرب ہاں تو جانا تو بھی ہے نیڑے. جو دل وچ میں سینے اندر ٹھکانے سارے تیرے نے، جو دل وچ میں سینے اندر ٹھکانے سارے تیرے نے. رب فرمایا محبوبہ زمانے سارے تیرے نے، او عرشی بھی او فرشی بھی دیوانے سارے تیرے نے. امیرا نال کر لیندا محبت ہر کوئی ناصر، امیرا نال کر لیندا محبت ہر کوئی ناصر. غریباں نال محبوبہ یارانے سارے تیرے، نال محبوبہ یارانے سارے تیرے نے. رب فرمایا محبوبہ دیوانے سارے تیرے نے، او عرشی بھی او فرشی بھی دیوانے سارے تیرے نے.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله. inshallah the dua Dua on page 149 on the book and on the app section of duas. Dua, the mother of prayers. Haji Ridwan Shukrati, 149 please.
No chocolate.
You're Adam Iraqi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم أجل أول مجلسنا هذا صلاحا وأوسطه فلاحا وآخره نجاحا اللهم أجل أوله رحمة وأوسطه نعمة وآخره تكريمة ومغفرة الحمد لله الذي تواد كل شيء لعظمتي وذل كل شيء لعزتي وخذ كل شيء لملكي
وأسلم كل شيء لقدرتي
الحمد لله الذي سكن كل شيء لهيبتي وزر كل شيء بحكمتي وتصغر كل شيء لكبريائي اللهم انقذنا في عابسات إليك يا ودود يا ذو العرش المجيد فعل لما يريد حلتك الحديث الجنود فرعون وثمود الذين كفروا بتكذيبهم والله من ورائهم محيط بل هو قرآن مجيد في لوح محفوظ اللهم اغفر لي ذنوبي والدي ومربيا صغيرا ولجميع المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء هم والأموات واغفر لنا ولإخوان الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم بجاه حبيبك المصطفى ورسولك المرتضى صلى الله عليه وسلم وبجاه أوليائك الكرام وبجاه صحابة الفقام وبجاه سلطان الأولياء سيدنا مولانا الشيخ عبد الله فايز الداغستاني وسيدنا مولانا سلطان الأولياء الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني ومولانا الشيخ هشام القباني أن لا تدع في مجلسنا هذا الذنب إلا كفرتا ولا دينا إلا كديتا ولا أميرا إلا شفيتا ولا حاجة من حوائج الدنيا والآخرة إلا قضيتها ويسرتها اللهم يسر أمورنا واهدي عيوننا وفرج همومنا وفرج كروبنا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على أنفسنا وعلى القوم الكافرين اللهم اشفنا واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين وعافنا وعافي مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين وتقبل منا يا ربنا يا الله وامدنا بأمرنا لإدرك صاحب الزمان سيدنا محمد المهدي عليه السلام وسيدنا عيسى عليه السلام وارزقنا شفاعة النبي المصطفى عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام وجلنا أن نراه في الدنيا وفي الآخرة واسقنا من حوضه شربة هنية مرية لا نسمع بعدها أبدا اللهم إنا نسألك من خير ما سألك منه سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ونستعوذك من شر ما استعاذك منه سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
ربنا تقبل منا بحرمة ما أنزلت بسير سورة الفاتحة. يا رب شكرا إن شاء الله تقبل صيامنا يا رب. إن شاء الله we'll call the azan and have our iftar for all those watching online. Allah bless you, and inshallah we'll be back right after our iftar, then join us for Salat al-Maghrib and then the zikr inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Allahu Akbar.
With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe. Conflict, confusion, stress, anxiety. Life doesn't have to be this way. Sages and wise people throughout time have sought to understand the mysteries of our universe. From the infinite oceans that glitter in the sky, to the smallest of atoms from which all life appears. Beyond the chaos and suffering of our world is an underlying oneness and harmony. from numbers and geometric patterns that repeat throughout nature, to the waves of sound and light that flow through all things. At our core, we're deeply connected to everything. Our innermost thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the reality of the world around us. Life is not merely a material experience. In reality, it's much, much more. Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly, join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
For every form there must be a light. What you're seeing is the light that's manifesting. That light to be existing is coming from an ocean of energy. The guides of light, they have reached a state in which their light and their soul governs their reality. And that light begins to interact with our being. And you begin to sense that energy. It's enough if they carry from one atom the conveyance of energy from their atomic reality, from their light reality, completely dresses that atom. You will experience an energy and a light that opens within the heart, and that is faith. As they begin to dress us and bless us, they begin to teach us, think from the world of light. You have a tremendous reality and a tremendous gift, but you're so stuck on your physical understanding. Destroy your form, annihilate your form. As much as you annihilate your form, you begin to reach your atomic reality. The light we're talking about is the Muhammadan light. As much as you annihilate yourself out of the way, as much as the Muhammadan reality can begin to move in. When you begin to sense that in your soul, you may begin to sense Prophet ﷺ, feel Prophet ﷺ, smell Prophet ﷺ, and begin to see Prophet ﷺ.
Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly, join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
There must be a sign in everything from Allah. That is the path of the seeker, always seeking a reality in everything. And Allah Azza wa Jal always reminding, as much as you do good, it begins to illuminate the soul. And as much as you sin, it doesn't take away the light that Allah Azza wa Jal has given. This is Allah's infinite mercy. But then a reminder from Prophet, the one thing you should be scared of is backbiting. It's the only action that can take the goodness and the light of somebody away. Prophet was describing to the companions, as soon as you backbite somebody, you are eating the flesh of your brother or sister. That's not something small. Every television show now describes this hadith. Every movie, every news report, every campaign, everywhere you look is backbiting. And everybody engages within it. It's like a contagious disease. They find no entertainment in their own life and only wish to talk about someone else's life. As a result, every movie that comes out now has somebody eating someone. Do you see the signs? Are you ignoring these signs? Until the day in which on this earth you will see those who walk and eat people. Because every reality has its manifestation. So when Allah is showing these realities on television and on movies, for the believers and those who try to purify themselves, it's horrific. Seek a path in life in which you rid yourself of all this negative energy and wake up to the fact that shaitan is clearly attacking insan. When he can't enter into the person because of the light and the power within their heart, he has to pull the light of that person out by these bad actions and bad characteristics. So many ways of rahmah and mercy and so many tricks of shaitan. Pray that Allah protect us and keep us always in the company of Sayyidina Muhammad and awliyaullah, that their nazar be upon us and continuously inspire within their hearts to leave the bad and move towards the good. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi siri Surat al-Fatiha.
Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
In Pursuit of Angelic Power, the newest book from author and traditional Islamic scholar Sheikh Nurjan Mir Ahmadi. This book teaches the reader to develop healing energy through divine and angelic power. Understand the origins of energy through light and sound, and learn essential techniques of chanting, meditation, and breathing. This masterpiece, which features over 300 full-color images and diagrams, explained in an easily digestible manner. Order your copy today and enter into the oceans of angelic power. Available in-store and online through Amazon and Indigo Books.
Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was granted the highest of stations by God Almighty, and nowhere is it clearer than in the heart of the Holy Quran, Surah Yasin. It is through Prophet Muhammad's light that all of creation came into existence. This brilliant composition decodes the realities of words, revealing the true secrets held within individual Arabic letters, masterfully explained by author Sheikh Nurjan Mirahmadi. This is further illuminated by over 400 full-color images, including unique hand-drawn artwork and beautiful graphics. Get your copy today, available on Amazon worldwide.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. After years of effort and so many emails and so many comments from people that, Jay, what am I supposed to recite at Fajr time? What am I supposed to recite at Salat al-Maghrib? What was Mawlana Shaykh's dua for this type of situation? What was the awrad for this and for that? And the brothers have come together with the Muhammadan Way app available at the Google Play Store, iTunes, as a tremendous resource to all those questions, that you'll find everything there from the books, from the articles, from the awrads, from the du'as, and it's a loving work in progress. They are continuously trying to improve that app, and we welcome anyone who has comments on how to improve it and what they'd like to see on the app. And it works offline. If you're in an area where there's no internet, you can use and recite the app, and we welcome you to download and to give your comments. Thank you so much. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
The Lord of the Rings is all about the tariq. You have to take a guide, and you have to take a path. And it has to be a path which is coming to fight the dunya. Their whole pursuit was to destroy the influence of the ring.
The ring must be destroyed.
It was made in the fires of Mount Doom. Only there can it be unmade.
The ring that holds the desire of this entire dunya. That power can't be controlled.
The weapon of the enemy is a gift. Let us use it against him. You cannot wield it. None of us can.
That's the dunya desire. Nobody can be trusted with it except the innocent, youthful warrior.
What must I do?
Sayyidina Ali Salam represents that amongst all the companions. Everyone else, as soon as they hold it, all their horrible desires came. And everybody has the dunya desire within themselves.
The precious sleepy eyes. Come, Master.
The one who was a ghulam to dunya, his humanity changed.
He's seeking it. Seeking it all. His thought is bent on it.
Dajjal is in search of it, and that's what the one eye was representing.
The great eye is ever watchful. What does the eye command?
We have work to do. There will be no dawn for men.
Everything from Dajjal is deceit and imitation. Even his people, they're not from the wells of life, they're from the pits of hell.
There is evil there that does not sleep.
That which you fear, you're going to submit to.
big shaitan came out. They were running and Gandalf led them to pass the Sirat al-Mustaqim. And he turned around. At that time even the guide had to fight his demon.
Shall not pass!
And then the big shaitan grabbed him and took him down. You have to go into seclusion, and either you or your demons are going to win. Somebody's going to die.
Darkness took me, and I strayed out of thought and time. The stars wheeled overhead, and every day was as long as a life age of the earth. But it was not the end.
People of reality die, and they're surrendering completely to Allah.
I've been sent back. I come back to you now, at the turn of the tide.
One person reached to their reality is like 1,000 men. People who are trying to submit Allah's will upon their heart, they are like kings in Allah's eyes.
Give him the sword of the king.
Become who you were born to be.
In the end, the final battle was not between the people. Humanity is very small and very weak compared to the forces of shayateen. They needed support from the unseen of Allah. So when you call upon the people of realities, they come with all of what Allah has granted to them. Only through that support, which was immense, you can fight the shayateen.
Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly, join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
Our dear son Nurjan bin Ahmadi, I hereby inform you that I have granted you certification ijazah in giving admonition, wa'ad, conducting dhikr and khatm, and giving advice to people and encourage them to accept the teaching of the most distinguished Naqshbandi tariqah generally and especially in North America and South America. This is a full ijazah in this respect for the secret that is reaching us from the presence of the Holy Prophet, upon him blessings and peace, and passing through the golden chain down to us in our time for all countries. Therefore I advise you to continue this noble task which rises up to the highest outpourings of mercifulness, prophetic inspirations, outward wisdom, and hidden secrets and realities. You have our covenant that we will extend to you whether is necessary of spiritual and invisible help. May you endure as our loving, believing, and devoted son. Assalamu alaikum. Muhammad Naim Adil, 21 Rajab 1432.
Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
So many times we're receiving emails that my rizq is short, my job is short, I have all these different difficulties. There's a system. If we follow that system, everything with Allah's might and majesty and the nazar of Prophet should be good, everything should be taken care of. And that system is to give from what Allah has given to you, to be a supporter of this way and everything that this organization is doing to spread the love of Sayyidina Muhammad and to illuminate the darkness.
Under the guidance of Maulana Shaykh Hisham Kabani, for over 2 decades Shaykh Nurjan has worked tirelessly to spread true Islamic teachings of love, peace, tolerance and spirituality worldwide. He has founded numerous organizations that notably include the Fatima Zahra Helping Hand Aid Organization, which works to support both recent refugees and underprivileged communities globally. With nearly 10 million unique views, NurMuhammad.com, one of the largest resources on traditional Islamic and Sufi teachings available online. Shaykh Nurjan has over 1 million followers on Facebook and more than 2 million video views on YouTube, with articles, videos, posts, and live video. The Muhammadan Way app, a free app full of helpful resources for spiritual seekers with thousands of downloads globally. In addition to regularly traveling internationally, Shaykh Nurjan hosts community and outreach programs times a week. The Grand Milad annual conference, which hosts more than 3,000 people, is the largest Milad celebrating love of all the prophets on the west coast of North America. The Hub-i-Rasul television show, which broadcasts nationwide on Canadian TV, attracts over 100,000 viewers weekly and thousands more online. Civil and community outreach, in which Shaykh Nurjan tirelessly meets with various political, religious and community leaders. Shaykh Nurjan was honoured by the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, for his outstanding social and community service.
If you're benefiting from these teachings and you're enjoying these teachings and you have that love of Sayyidina Muhammad, this is an appeal to you that to join with us. And Allah grants that anyone who joins in a worthy cause will be dressed by that reality. By that support, that becomes a sense of immense illumination into the lives of people and an immense way of taking away difficulty. InshaAllah give us more and more support. Bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi sirri Surat al-Fatiha.
Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe. Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. with a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe. Conflict, confusion, stress, anxiety. Life doesn't have to be this way. Sages and wise people throughout time have sought to understand the mysteries of our universe. From the infinite oceans that glitter in the sky, to the smallest of atoms from which all life appears. Beyond the chaos and suffering of our world is an underlying oneness and harmony. From numbers and geometric patterns that repeat throughout nature, to the waves of sound and light that flow through all things. At our core, we're deeply connected to everything. Our innermost thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the reality of the world around us. Life is not merely a material experience. In reality, it's much, much more. Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly, join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
For every form there must be a light. What you're seeing is the light that's manifesting. That light to be existing is coming from an ocean of energy. The guides of light, they have reached a state in which their light and their soul governs their reality. And that light begins to interact with our being. And you begin to sense that energy. It's enough if they carry from one atom the conveyance of energy from their atomic reality, from their light reality, completely dresses that atom. You will experience an energy and a light that opens within the heart, and that is faith. As they begin to dress us and bless us, they begin to teach us, think from the world of light. You have a tremendous reality and a tremendous gift, but you're so stuck on your physical understanding. Destroy your form, annihilate your form. As much as you annihilate your form, you begin to reach your atomic reality. The light we're talking about, Muhammadan light. As much as you annihilate yourself out of the way, as much as the Muhammadan reality can begin to move in. When you begin to sense that in your soul, you may begin to sense Prophet ﷺ, feel Prophet ﷺ, smell Prophet ﷺ, and begin to see Prophet ﷺ.
Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
There must be a sign in everything from Allah. That is the path of the seeker, always seeking a reality in everything. And Allah always reminding, as much as you do good, it begins to illuminate the soul. And as much as you sin, it doesn't take away the light that Allah has given. This is Allah's infinite mercy. But then a reminder from Prophet, the one thing you should be scared of is backbiting. It's the only action that can take the goodness and the light of somebody away. Prophet was describing to the companions, as soon as you backbite somebody, you are eating the flesh of your brother or sister. That's not something small. Every television show now describes this hadith. Every movie, every news report, every campaign, everywhere you look is backbiting. And everybody engages within it. It's like a contagious disease. They find no entertainment in their own life and only wish to talk about someone else's life. As a result, every movie that comes out now has somebody eating someone. Do you see the signs? Are you ignoring these signs? Until the day in which on this earth you will see those who walk and eat people. Because every reality has its manifestation. So when Allah is showing these realities on television and on movies, for the believers and those who are trying to purify themselves, it's horrific. Seek a path in life in which you rid yourself of all this negative energy and wake up to the fact that shaitan is clearly attacking insan. When he can't enter into the person because of the light and the power within their heart, he has to… Remember the close for Fajr, the neighbors are complaining. Yeah, I don't know how even they can hear, we're not even connected by walls. Maybe it's your voice they're hearing.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا وسلم. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا الله سمع الله لمن حمده الله الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر الله سمع الله لمن حمده الله الله أكبر 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 سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر 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 السلام عليكم ورحمة الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله
لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تركت ربنا تليت يا ذو الجلال والإكرام لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد هو يميت وعلى كل شيء قدير سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا ولك المصير على رسولنا الصلوات استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله الله أكبر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإلهكم إله واحد لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم يا رب ذو الجلال والكمال سبحانك يا عظيم سبحان الله على نعمة الإسلام والشرف الإيمان دائما الحمد لله تعالى شأنه ولا إله غيره والله أكبر الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة واسلا لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد هو يميت وعلى كل شيء قدير سبحان ربي العلي الله الوهاب
آمين 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 يا وهاب يا وهاب يا وهاب يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح أبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام وفاوض أمري إن الله بصير بالعباد إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام ولمشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية وسائر وساداتنا وصديقنا الفاتحة. For all those who passed away in the last 24 hours, Ya Rabbi, grant them your paradise ocean and intercession of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For takbira salatu janazah al-Fatihin. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. بحرمة محمد المصطفى وبسير سورة الفاتحة. الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام قلنا مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة روح إمام طريقة غوث غلي كشان نقشبند محمد ويسي البخاري سترنا أولياء الشيخ محمد الفايز الداغستاني سيدنا الشيخ محمد نازم حقاني مولانا الشيخ الشام كباني شيخ عدنان كباني شيخ محمد عادل مبدأ خالق الخش دواني صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام وروح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام ثم سيدنا أبي بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن السلام إمام الحسين السلام سيدنا فاطمة الزهراء السلام وسائر ساداتنا والصديقين عن الفاتحة. Alright, here we go. Just, yeah, right there, that front part. Yeah. Move your mics out so you can put that down, please. Scream in the mic. Don't scream in the mic. Socks and rocks. You know socks and rocks? I talk today. Socks and rocks. Socks and rocks. Where did he put the pens for that? Did he keep pens on the shelf? No. No, that's maybe one of them. You have good handwriting? No. Do good handwriting?
English or Arabic?
Huh?
Arabic or English? English or Arabic?
English. Just in right here, Sheikh. Is Islam, Sharia, Tariqa, Marifa, and Azima. Islam, just small letters. Islam. You can use the lines as a guide. So Islam. Next one is Sharia. Sharia, Tariqa. Marifat. Haqiqa. Very good. And then Azima in the bottom. Are you on? It's coming out of the class. You have to just reclasp it. It loosens from the back, has a little loosener. You loosen it, then reclasp it. My connection keeps spinning.
On your YouTube?
Huh?
YouTube or generally?
My YouTube connection just keeps spinning like it's not going through. This is supposed to be the high speed connection.
That's You can test it by turning the Wi-Fi off, but then you're using your data.
عجيب. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم. Inshallah, the niyat khatim khawjigan that we'll start inshallah in just a moment. Then ati Allah ati Rasul ulul amri minkum. And a reminder always for myself, an abdukul ajisu da'ifu miskinu zalimu jahal, and by the grace of Allah we find ourselves in existence, and that we ask only Allah to inspire within our hearts from the knowledges that they reflect from the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad. that their associations are alive and the realities that they teach are flowing from the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad. In every knowledge of this ocean of Islam, its circle, so when we want to understand it, you draw a circle, that is Sharia. Sharia is what binds all of Allah's creation. The laws in which Allah has implemented, those are the natural laws, whether they know them or not. Allah's laws for what He created, that's the circle. In the center of the circle is the Divinely Presence, is the Heavenly Kingdom. So that you know that that Heavenly Kingdom is from the might and majesty of Allah, but it can never encompass Allah because you can't make a circle around Allah. That's how you know that Allah shows, no, this circle of your creation, I am the izzah and the might, but I'm not in that because you can't contain me, you can't locate me, and there's nothing like unto me. So then that reality of that circle is the reality of all knowledges. So its circumference is the ilm al-sharia. So you go someplace, 99% of the people they know hatta ilm al-sharia. So they teach you just from the knowledge of sharia of what they read. If they read, they teach you from what they read. If they heard, from what they heard, they teach from that level of sharia. And for 30 years they'll tell the same stories, the hadith of Prophet about this one came here, he got some water here, he put something over here, like storytelling. From this ocean of Islam, from ilm al-sharia then becomes the knowledge of tariqah. So you put a dot in the center of that circle, because our life is about reaching from the circumference to the center, to the nucleus. The circumference can be infinite. This is the secret of the circle. When they want to know flat-minded headed people, if the earth is flat, only their head is flat. How could it be flat? There's a secret in the circle. This circle can infinitely expand. Allah can expand creation infinite, and it is infinitely expanding at a speed beyond comprehension. Every point on the circumference are infinite. So they can be universes, they can be galaxies, they can be people, because it infinitely expands and these little points infinitely expand. But from one point of the circumference you put another point into the center, this is the nucleus of that circle. That my life is to reach from the circumference to the center. I don't want to live a life on the circumference, just remedial issues, nonsense issues, just play with yourself, attract yourself, entertain yourself, and in the end you die not even knowing yourself. You lived a life entirely on the circumference. And most people didn't even abide by Allah's laws on the circumference. So now you have the circle, you have a center. Ilm al-tariqah will take any of these knowledges, any of the hadith of Sayyidina Muhammad and ayat al-Qur'an al-Kareem has a level of sharia that most of these ulama will speak. That knowledge of sharia, when it draws a line into the center, this is the tariq. So your radius is the tariq. So the radius is your tariq, is your path, that which connects you to the center. They're also like Rasools. A Rasool comes to show you that you come from the center. You lost yourself on the circumference. You thought you're out there by yourself and you have no obligation. So every Rasool comes to teach you, no, come back to the center. Don't face outside,
face inside. Find your way to your nucleus, to who your reality is, your source of power. They know now by the atoms the source of power is in the nucleus, it's not coming from all around. So why focus out when you should be focusing in? Sharia, so the radius is the ilmu tariqah. So when they speak from the level of ilmu tariqah, means these are now a different category of people whom Allah trained. Every knowledge on this path of tariqah that moves you closer to the center is what? Ilmul Marifah. So once you meet one of these shaykhs and they teach you the knowledge of tariqah, means they'll expand the ocean of the sharia for you and start teaching you the knowledges of tariqah. Now you're on a radius, each dot on this radius is moving now to the center because their wujood is not on the circumference. They're the people of the nucleus. The other people who teach, they're from the circumference, so they can only talk from the circumference. They don't know what's happening in the nucleus, they can only guess about it by reading other people's futuhats. The talk, it'll be incorrect, it'll be a little bit here, miss here, lose here, because they don't have the knowledge of that path and that reality. But the one whom teaching from malakut, he's teaching from the nucleus, because Allah opened his soul and his reality from the nucleus communicates with his circumference. When they teach you the Islam, they teach you the Sharia, they teach you the way of tariqah. Every step on that knowledge of tariqah, every association he gives is now an ocean of marifah, ma'arif, for you to know yourself from the nucleus, not yourself on the circumference. They don't care what you were doing out there, that you were swimming and you were doing this and you were doing that. That's not a knowledge to give you. And how many times to talk about wudu and how much water do you need that negates the water to be clean and not to be this and not to be that. That watch it on YouTube, you're wasting your time with that. That's not going to dress your soul. The knowledge that dresses your soul and gives a rank to the soul is now these knowledges of tariqah. Knowledge of marifah means every time they're teaching you, you're getting closer to the center. Why? Because now you're beginning to know yourself. Who knows himself will know his Lord, he'll know his nucleus. Lord and Rabb is not Allah. Allah is Allah the Creator. Rabb is that which governs you. Rabb is that which governs you. Rabb al-Shar. Right? You used to put the Lord of the town, Lord of the house, Rabb al-Bayt, Rabb al-Shar. The governor was the Lord of the town. So Rabb, when did it become Allah? This kuku madhab, they took it out. They knew by controlling what you understood of Arabic, they would wipe away all your Gnosticism, they would wipe away all of the haqqaiqs. So Rabb is that which governs you. So then this knowledge of marifah is going to teach you about that which governs you, so that you know yourself. Your journey is not out but the journey is in. So I'm here, I have to find my nucleus. Allah even gives a sign of my nucleus is I even have an umbilical cord to show that I was attached to something. I'm not just here out of nowhere. So this radius to show that you're attached to it. Many times when you make tafakkur you may find like a attached umbilical cord, that you're on a cord into their diwan, and that their nazar is reaching to you and sending an energy through this cord. You'll see it spiritually, and Allah gave you a physical sign as a reminder, you're not here just free floating. You were attached to something, you came as a purpose and as a reality. You turned your head that way and now awliya come back to flip you around and say, go face into the center. reach towards the nucleus. So every teaching that they give in their way is going to be based on the ma'rifah. That I have to learn to know myself, learn what's governing you. What are your lords? They say, Allah's my Lord. He said, no, you're lying. Smoking is your Lord, drinking is your Lord, inappropriate hawa and desire is your Lord. All those lords have overtaken you before you can submit to the Lord Almighty. If everyone was really under the lordship of Allah, they would walk on water and they would see the 7 heavens with their heart. So it means all that govern you and stop you from submitting, those are the Rabb over you. Those lords have to be destroyed. The lordship and the kingdom of Satan has to be destroyed within insan, that he cannot have a hold of that creation. So that's why tazkiyah. When people say, oh there's no need for tazkiyah, of course there's a need for tazkiyah and the knowledge of yourself, to teach you how to fight your devils, how to fight your desire, how to fight your demons, so that all their lordship will be brought down. So what happened with Prophet ﷺ? They were fighting everywhere. How many idols? Because the Kaaba is the Muhammadan heart. Everything with Prophet ﷺ is a symbol of a huge reality. So the Muhammadan heart is teaching that when Prophet ﷺ came to this dunya, how did they dirty the Muhammadan heart? They had 360 idols in Mecca, because it is a symbol of the Muhammadan reality that Allah now sending its Sahib down. The Lord of all of this creation is coming to earth. What He sees on this creation, that this heart, this Divinely heart of Mecca had 360 idols. Means you have 360 lataifs on your body. Yeah, of course. You have 9 sections of 40. 360 lataifs, that's why the circle is 360 points. At each lataif there's an idol. There's something blocking from the submission of Allah. It wants to take the energy, it wants to take the focus, and the focus not to be in submission to Allah. So what Prophet ﷺ told his companions, smash the idols. So their biggest struggle was to fight all of these idols, and these idols were guarded by big shayateen who would fight them physically, that you can't change the condition of Mecca, you can't do this, you can't, we're going to lose money, we're going to lose business, we're going to lose everything. Those were like the guardians of those devils. So why they had so much fighting, because those 360 devils weren't about to leave. And Prophet ﷺ was training to clean the whole Muhammadan heart, that I've been sent, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ, I've been sent to regain the kingdom of Allah, which in every holy book said, the kingdom, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The kingdom of Allah came with the arrival of Sayyidina Muhammad. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And Sayyidina Isa described Nabi Ahmad that he's going to come and only speak of Allah, and he don't speak from his own words. He's not somebody taught by books and by classes, and he's bringing the kingdom of Allah back onto earth. When he arrives to bring the kingdom filled with 360 idols. So teaching us, because we are also all a part of that same system, we all live the Muhammadan haqqaiq, and Prophet inspires within our hearts. If you want Allah into your heart and into your kingdom, these 360 lataifs have to be cleaned, all these idols have to be destroyed. So these knowledges of ma'rifah are bringing us into that reality, destroying all of these realities. After Prophet conquered Madinah Munawwara, dressed his Sahabi with light, they went back and then fully submitted the heart. They had three shayateen left, and they ran when they saw 124,000 Sahabi all dressed with light. Not a sword was lifted, just the Nur Muhammad from the reality of Medina. Nur Muhammadi came, he perfected them. Said these final three, this is the sheen that blocks the seen. So sheen has 3 nuqt, it's blocking the reality of the seen. So you have seen from Yasin and has 3 dots on it. These were the last 3 shaitans that had to be smashed. And what was those? They put a lock on your ears, they put a lock on your heart, and they have a khiswa over you. Allah describes the role of shaitan is that he puts 3 locks onto the believer. They have a lock over their hearing, they don't hear what Allah wants. A lock over their heart and their ability to understand, and that's why some of the people will say, our qalb is gulf, we cannot take your message, not in our being. And that's the role of shaitan, to lock your ears. You don't really hear what the shaykh is saying, your heart is locked, not even wanting to absorb what the shaykh is saying. And then Allah says, you have a khiswa over you, you have a veil veiling you that you don't see what he's talking. Those Prophet hit those last 3 shaitans and brought his companions into Mecca, and they conquered Mecca. Means the Muhammadan heart, the kingdom of Sayyidina Muhammad was established. And then told Sayyidina Bilal al-Habashi, go call the azan. There's a hadith that they don't ever try to repeat. Sayyidina Bilal said, well, I have a question for you. When we were somewhere else we would face the Kaaba to call azan, but now we're here, where do I face? He says, you face the owner of that Kaaba. And he faced Sayyidina Muhammad and he called the azan. All the haqqaiqs are there. Shaitan hide them so you don't see it, that you don't feel it. So face the owner of that box. The box is not what's holy. The Rabb, the Lord that occupies it is what makes the Kaaba to be holy. The one whom Allah gave as a gift, the soul is what's holy, not stones. We are not stone worshippers. He faced his Lord and called the azan. Means that ilm al-marifa brings your soul into that reality, dresses it from its reality. Means then the tariqah is all based on a haqqaiq, all based on realities. These shaykhs when they're teaching these realities. This reminder tonight was about the teaching to be very real. When they say that this qadr and these energies are opening, they're always in a qadr, they're always Abdul Qadir. Allah dressed them from Sifat al-Qadir and they are Abdul Qadir. They cannot not be Abdul Qadir because of the light and the energy. The energy that hits them, its manifestation is knowledge. Its manifestation is knowledge. Because the energy are malaika. This qudra that's flowing through their soul is all malaika. As a result they open their mouth and all these knowledges are flowing from their heart because of the overabundance of energy. If there's no knowledge, there's no energy flowing. That's why some may talk from a book, that's not from energy, that's from a mind, and when they talk from their mind they put you to sleep. If they talk from their heart, there's like a current moving into your body and you're feeling energized by what they're speaking because it's a live wire that coming from their heart and their soul. Means this way is real, the knowledge is real, the power is real. When that power begins to hit you, you're going to go on fire. So those who are watching over the internet or in person and in these associations, of course you're going to catch fire. Of course you're going to be very angry. Of course you're going to have all sorts of difficulties because it's not easy to reach towards these realities. You know, it's easy to live your life making your own hawa, your own Lord. You make your own desires Allah and you do whatever you want. But to come into their associations, they're going to begin to burn you. Their energy is going to become fierce We said before, if you think the sun is powerful and then look to this sun is like a dot compared to huge, they go pistol star that's 1 billion times the size of this sun, and all of it not a drop in the light of Nur Muhammadi, not a drop. It's not even comparison. And awliyaullah, their souls are right there in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. So then imagine from that presence, like a mirror, what comes to their physical presence when their soul is being dressed by those lights, dressed by those tajallis. Means these are like a hijab. When the hijab of Ramadan comes, it's everything from Ati'ullah to Ati' Rasul. Everything from Allah's might and majesty dresses the soul of Prophet and then Prophet wa ulul amri minkum. And all the ulul am from Budala, Nujab, Nuqab, Awtad, Akhyar, Malaika wa Jinn, all 7 categories are ulul am, and they're taking from that ruh, that reality of Nur Muhammadi and they magnify that out throughout creation. So their light's more powerful than the sun that you see. If they begin to shine their light upon you, you're going to cook and you're going to set fire. Those watching on the internet, this is all spiritual. They don't understand. When you catch fire means that you begin to heat up, and every association you're heating up because their nazar is upon you. They're burning all of the incorrectness, they're burning all of the bad characteristic. We described before is like an environment where there's lots of roaches. The roaches are all the bad characteristic, they can do whatever they want. But as soon as you restrict their movement and start to put a light upon them that agitates the bad character, agitates the devils living within inside, what happens? It rebels and begins to fight. The devil when he's left free, he's very happy. If the nazar comes, it begin to put in energy and you find yourself always angry, like fiercely angry. It's not you. There's nothing to be angry about other than they want you to understand who knows himself will know his Lord. Now you're beginning to find what was your Lord. You looked into the closet and your Lord was a whole bunch of demons. That's why you're angry, and the bad characteristics, they're now on fire. So people come, they get angry at this time of the month, lots of tajalli, lots of energies, lots of things that are happening. Doesn't even have to be here, it could be through the internet. If they watch with sincerity and they're practicing with sincerity, they begin to get agitated. Why? Because this qadr is flowing. People think it's like a behesht, like, oh I'm going to go see outside, the deers are going to be eating and the butterfly is going to be flying. This later stage. After everything died, yeah, everything will be beautiful. But first all the idols have to be destroyed. You're not on the final pilgrimage. You haven't ended in the city of light, but you're in the battle of Mecca. The battle for Mecca was 13 years with Sayyidina Muhammad. Are you sitting 13 years with your shaykh? Fighting and struggling against yourself? After 13 years means they destroyed the majority. Then Prophet opened for the companions, now let's go to my city of light, Medina to Munawwara, and I dress you for my Divinely lights. Medina is where the sweetness and the reality of that Lam Alif is. Everybody thinks Allah is in Mecca and that Prophet is in Medina, but if you understood Lam Alif and understood all these teachings, you would have understand Allah said, no, I'm not on heaven and earth, I'm on the heart of my believer. Where's Allah's believer? In Mecca. And that's why you find a divine serenity in Medina, because in Medina is the body of Prophet and Allah upon the heart. Mecca where it's busy is the ruhaniyat of Sayyidina Muhammad
and the crazy nation of Sayyidina Muhammad, they're all making tawaf and building buildings and jewelry stores, and they have all sorts of stores in all of the malls, because this is the nation of Prophet. That's why it's busy, that's why it's agitated, that's why it's aggravated. This is the secret of Lam Alif and that reality. So they want us to know that this path is real. And what Allah described of Sayyidina Musa, that I won't stop until I meet where the two rivers end, where the two rivers meet. So if Nabi Musa was so committed to the path and that reality, I will not stop until I reach where these two rivers of La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah meet, and that becomes our path in life. Ya Rabbi, I will not stop no matter what type of difficulty, what type of agitation, what type of aggravation is coming to me, until I reach where these two rivers meet. And a sign for these two rivers is when the hut, the fish that was dead, came alive. So it means where the souls are being revived, where realities are being brought out, that is a sign that those associations are from where the two rivers meet. And amongst them is one of our servants. One, Allah clarified in the classes, if you can find the classes of where the two rivers meet, you should find one of Allah's servants. When Allah described one of our servants whom attained the rahmah, and then we taught him ilm laduni. Not that he learned his knowledges and then he was merciful, but first he attained the rahmah of Allah, and then we taught him knowledges. So it means they're doing it the reverse now. Everyone going to get a school degree become very angry and mean, and then come out and wonder why they have no rahmah and no mercy in dealing with people. Allah said, no, these rijal are different. They're trained in the rahmah. They're through difficulty, through abuse, through all sorts of testing, through every type of fire Allah has for them, they walk that fire. As a result they found the rahmah and the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. The only relief they have in their heart is the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. As a result of that rahmah, then Allah said, and now we taught them, ittaqullah wa alimakumullah. These are the people whom Allah reached the taqwa, and Allah is teaching them. Those knowledges are in the classes of the two rivers, where they have the haqqaiqs of La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. That's why they started at these levels. So most people can only teach La ilaha illallah at the level of sharia. They don't understand the level of La ilaha illallah at the level of tariqah, and they don't understand the level of La ilaha illallah at marifah. We just described marifah, this La ilaha illallah is moving. That when Allah is a hidden treasure, the alif, and the lam is the lisan al-haq of Sayyidina Muhammad. Allah said, I'm a hidden treasure. He hides behind the lam and sends Muhammad Rasulullah to come out and to deal with creation. And that's why they say they don't even know the dhikr of Allah, the zikr of Sayyidina Muhammad. The zikr of Sayyidina Muhammad is the dhikr of Allah. But what is the zikr of Allah? Inna Allahi wa malaikatuhu yusalluna ala nabi. So the zikr of Allah is actually the durood al-sharif. The zikr of Sayyidina Muhammad is zikr of Allah. So then what do you think now is the power of that reality? So it means Islam Alif is continuously moving and giving us a reality. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen bi hurmati Muhammadan Mustafa.
نعرہ تکبیر، نعرہ رسالت، Ya Rasulullah, نعرہ حیدری، Ya Ali.
Inshallah, let's do the khatam. It's Salatul Isha time. Can you reach that one? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نوت الأربعين، نوت الاعتكاف، نوت الخل والسلوك والصيام في حد المجلس يا رب العرش العظيم. أعوذ من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أشهد أن لا
إله إلا الله، أشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله، أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله، أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
أستغفر الله 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 العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم أتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم من كل ذنب ومعصية ومن كل ما يخالف دين الإسلام ومن كل ما يخالف الشريعة ومن كل ما يخالف الطريقة ومن كل ما يخالف المعارفة ومن كل ما يخالف الحقيقة ومن كل ما يخالف العظيم يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذا الجلال والإكرام وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد.
Rabit al-Sharif, inshallah, always asking to see ourselves with Rosa al-Sharif in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. بمددكم ومنازلكم سيدي يا رسول الكريم حبيب العظيم مدد الحق حجة الله المخلص.
فاتحة شريفة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات الشريفة. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. 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 إن شرائف شريفة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا وإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك إن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا وإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. إخلاص الشريف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. فاتحة الشريفة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات شريفة. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم.
يا ربي وصل جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وكل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. ولشرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى وصحبه الكرام ولمشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة روح إمام طريقة غوث خليك شان نقشبند محمد ويس البخاري سلطان أولياء شيخ محمد الفايز الداغستاني سلطان شيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني مولانا الشيخ هشام كباني شيخ عدنان كباني شيخ محمد عادل عبد الخالق الخوش الدواني صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام وروح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام وسيف الله سيدنا علي السلام ثم سيدنا أبي بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن إمام حسين وسيدنا فاطمة عليه السلام وسائر ساداتنا وصديقين. الفاتحة. And then we sit for these associations. You close your eyes and visualize the spiritual presence of the Shaykh and that you're in their presence and asking to be dressed by their light and that you're nothing, that you're nothing, I'm nothing, I'm nothing, Ya Rabbi, I'm nothing. That let me to be nothing and to be dressed by their nazar. Those that are aware and familiar with Madinat al-Munawwara, then they see themselves always at Roz al-Sharif holding to the gate of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with their head to the ground, that Ya Rabbi, I don't want to lift my head from his holy feet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the nazar of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be upon us, to dress us, and that to have his rida and satisfaction to be dressed upon us, inshaAllah.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا الله إلا الله إلا الله أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله
في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا هو إلا هو إلا هو أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا هو إلا هو إلا هو أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد ناجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد صافي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شافي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله وسلامه
ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب بلى يا الله 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 نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم العظيم. الله الله حق
الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله هي 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 الله هي يا قيوم 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 الله هي يا قيوم. بسم الله ونعم الوكيل، نعم المولى ونعم النصير، لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. ياهو ياهو يا دائم ياهو ياهو يا دائم ياهو ياهو يا دائم الله ياهو يا دائم الله ياهو يا دائم يا دائم يا دائم يا دائم يا الله يا حليم يا حليم يا حليم يا الله يا حفيظ يا حفيظ يا حفيظ يا الله يا مجيب يا مجيب مجيب يا الله يا لطيف يا لطيف يا لطيف يا الله يا مغيث يا مغيث يا مغيث يا الله يا معيز يا معيز يا معيز يا الله يا معين يا معين يا معين يا الله يا وهاب يا وهاب يا وهاب يا الله يا ستار يا ستار يا ستار يا الله يا غفار يا غفار يا غفار يا الله يا جبار يا جبار يا جبار يا الله يا قهار يا قهار يا قهار يا الله يا فتى يا فتى يا فتى يا الله يا رزاق يا رزاق يا رزاق يا الله يا ودود يا ودود يا ودود يا الله يا رحمن يا رحمن يا رحمن يا الله يا رحيم يا رحيم يا رحيم يا الله يا رحيم يا رحيم يا رحيم يا الله يا حنان يا حنان يا حنان يا الله يا منان يا منان يا منان يا الله يا ديان يا ديان ديان يا الله يا سبحان يا سبحان يا سبحان الله الله يا الله يا الله أنت الله أنت الله أنت الله يا الله هو الله هو الله هو الله يا الله هو الله هو الله هو الله يا الله حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم 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 يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله
حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله
سيدنا المهدي
خليفة الله
سيدنا المهدي
خليفة الله
سيدنا المهدي
خليفة الله
أزهره الله
أجابنا الله
أزهره الله
أجابنا الله
أزهره الله
أجابنا الله
أيده الله
أجابنا الله
أيده الله
أجابنا الله
أيده الله
أجابنا الله
نسأله الله
أجابنا الله
نسأله الله
أجابنا الله
نسأله الله
أجابنا الله
حسبنا الله
ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله
حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل يا غالبا غير مغلوب 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 يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى نعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد صلوات
صلى الله عليه وسلم
على أفضل العالمين سيدنا محمد صلوات
صلى الله عليه وسلم
على أحمد العالمين سيدنا محمد صلوات
صلى الله عليه وسلم
صلوات الله تعالى وملائكته والأنبياء ورسوله وجميع خلقه على محمد وعلى آل محمد عليه السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته ورضي الله تبارك عن سادة أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين وللتابعين بإحسان وأئمة المجتهدين المعدين والعلماء المتقين والأولياء الصالحين ومشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية قدس الله تعالى روحهم زكية نور الله تعالى حضرتهم مباركة والله تعالى من بركاتهم وفيداتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. Shahid inshallah recite for us Naqshbandi Sharif inshallah. Alhamdulillah, when Allah's love and rahmah begin to dress, He sent His birds from paradise and they begin to recite from the realities of paradise. Inshallah Allah bless us with more and more of the birds of paradise, and a couple crows is okay too. They're all birds.
تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو امیر حرم میں فقیر عجم تو امیر حرم میں فقیر عجم تیرے گن اور یہ لب میں طلب ہی طلب تیرے گن اور یہ لب میں طلب ہی طلب تو عطا ہی عطا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا الہام ہے جامع تیرا قرآن امام ہے تیرا منبر تیرا عرش بری منبر تیرا عرش بری یا رحمت للعالمین تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو حقیقت ہے میں صرف احساس ہوں تو حقیقت ہے میں صرف احساس ہوں تو سمندر میں بھٹکی ہوئی پیاس ہوں تو سمندر میں بھٹکی ہوئی پیاس ہوں میرا گھر خاک پر اور تیری راہ گزر میرا گھر خاک پر اور تیری راہ گزر سدرۃ المنتہا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد اللہم سیدنا محمد اے فرشتوں وہ سلطان معراج ہیں تم جو دیکھو گے حیران ہو جاؤ گے اے فرشتوں وہ سلطان معراج ہیں تم جو دیکھو گے حیران ہو جاؤ گے زلف تفسیر واللیل بن جائے گی زلف تفسیر واللیل بن جائے گی چہرہ قرآن سارا نظر آئے گا چہرہ نظر آئے گا چہرہ نظر آئے گا چہرہ نظر آئے گا چہرہ نظر آئے گا میرے آقا امام صف انبیاء میرے آقا امام صف انبیاء نام پر ان کے لازم ہے صلی علی لازم ہے صلی علی لازم ہے صلی علی تو کجا من کجا مصطفیٰ مجتبیٰ خاتم المرسلین یا رحمت للعالمین تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا خیر البشر رتبہ تیرا خیر البشر رتبہ تیرا آواز حق خطبہ تیرا آواز حق خطبہ تیرا آفاق تیرے سامعین آفاق تیرے سامعین سائس جبریل امین سائس جبریل امین یا رحمت للعالمین تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد 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 تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو کجا من کجا تو ہے احرام انوار باندھے ہوئے تو ہے احرام انوار باندھے ہوئے میں درودوں کی دستار باندھے ہوئے میں درودوں کی دستار باندھے ہوئے کعبہ ہے عشق تو میں تیرے 400 کعبہ ہے عشق تو میں تیرے 400 تو اثر میں دعا تو کجا من کجا 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 تو کجا من کجا
اشرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم عليه الصلاه الكرام ولمشايخنا في طريقه النقشبنديه وسائر ساداتنا وصديقنا على الفاتحه. Inshallah we'll be back for Salatul Isha and Salatul Taraweeh in a while.
And realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe. Conflict, confusion, stress, anxiety. Life doesn't have to be this way. Sages and wise people throughout time have sought to understand the mysteries of our universe. From the infinite oceans that glitter in the sky, to the smallest of atoms from which all life appears. Beyond the chaos and suffering of our world is an underlying oneness and harmony. From numbers and geometric patterns that repeat throughout nature, to the waves of sound and light that flow through all things. At our core, we're deeply connected to everything. Our innermost thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the reality of the world around us. Life is not merely a material experience. In reality, it's much, much more. Welcome to Muhammadan Way YouTube channel, your premier destination for videos on Sufi spirituality, classical Islamic teachings, and realities of the soul. With a library of over 1,000 videos and new titles uploaded weekly. Join us to discover true meaning and inner peace in our often troubled world. Click the link now to subscribe.
For every form there must be a light. What you're seeing is the light that's manifesting. That light to be existing is coming from an ocean of energy. The guides of light, they have reached a state in which their light and their soul governs their reality. And that light begins to interact with our being. And you begin to sense that energy. It's enough if they carry from one atom the conveyance of energy from their atomic reality, from their light reality, completely dresses that atom. You will experience an energy and a light that opens within the heart, and that is faith. As they begin to dress us and bless us, they begin to teach us, think from the world of light. You have a tremendous reality and a tremendous gift, but you're so stuck on your physical understanding. Destroy your form, annihilate your form. As much as you annihilate your form, you begin to reach your atomic reality. The light we're talking about is the Muhammadan light. As much as you annihilate yourself out of the way, as much as the Muhammadan reality